Yeah, so when I was done with those orders, I went to the park and walked around because I felt like I haven't been taking my walks. So, since it's dark, get out of here, you damn throat chakra black. Fuck you. Throat's clearing. So I took it a walk around the park, and so that was better because it's lit up. And I don't mind my area, my neighborhood so much. It's just like some areas are dark, and I don't know. It repels me. Not that anything's happened besides that thing with that old man around Christmas. It's just, I don't know. It's more lit up, and it's in just one area at the park. So you can just like walk around the park several times, and whenever you're done, just get in your car, you know? So it's like you're not too far away. Like, I like that. Like, I don't know. I just like that better. And yeah, I've kind of lost my train of thought because I know there was more to say, but like, yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'm learning how to break that generational thing of like not prioritizing rest and self-care. So I'm learning how to do that, but it's a little scary because, as I said, it's uncertain shit. And I don't want to feel like I felt like a burden my whole life. So I'm like, I realize that my best friend doesn't tell me I'm a burden, but like, I just feel like I wish I could provide for myself better. And then I keep hearing readings, and I saw that, and then that one personal reading I got from somebody on Snapchat. She's actually a really big creator on here, and like she's rarely accurate, you know, she's very good. And it's like manifestations are coming. I'm like, okay, but like, am I doing enough? Because you know, you used to be like, I gotta work for this, and it's like, no, I gotta retrain my brain. I gotta keep retraining it, which I'm retraining it really well. Like I'm getting somewhere with it. I mean, to where like just the fact that I exist means I deserve the things that I desire. So it's like, okay, even though capitalism and people who actually worship capitalism and deeply programmed by it would say otherwise, but that's not up to them, is it? Nope. But anyway, yeah. So I'll eventually get the money for my car for the heater blower, and yeah, it still works. It's not very cold here that now, so I can just, and it doesn't always make noise, but so I could just run it whenever I need to, and then like I'll shut it off after it gets warm enough. It The thing is if when I fix that, I think it might actually fix my AC. So like my AC was charged last summer, like Freon or whatever, but it did like it did help it be a little cooler, but it was like it doesn't blow out cold air. Like I don't know how to explain it. And my fan setting knob, it's either off or like the two highest settings, and that's what makes it blow. And then because of that, that's what it is. That's what, like when I took it into the tire place and had them put my new tire on,
No.
I was like, listen, can you listen to my heater and see what it needs and tell me the exact price, including taxes, so that I can see what I need to come up with that, so that I can get that fixed before next winter or whatever, because like before it actually goes out all the way. Like I'm trying to be preventative or whatever. So yeah. Anyway, so and then I want to get, because my washer fluid does not spray out. It doesn't spray at all. Like the windshield wipers will move when you push the button, but it doesn't spray out. So it's either like I had my last car before this one did the same thing, and then it eventually just started working. So I'm like, maybe it's that. I really hope so, because it was just like, it had to be just like a clog in the hose. So I was like, please let it be a clog in the hose, because I don't see it leaking. I think it still has some in there. I don't know. And this car did sit for a year before I bought it, or before I got it. So the fact that it has only a small amount of stuff wrong with it like that is really good. Although the power steering, I believe, leaks. So, like, whenever I put some in it, and we try to get the one that's, like, stop leak, and it works for a while, it starts having issues more with that when it's cold. So, but we just put some more in it, like the stop leak, I think. So it should be good for a while. The coolant leaks, I think, or like it just burns up the coolant. It is also a 2003, so it's old. I mean, what do you expect? So it still is a really good car, and it gets me there, gets me where I need to go. And yeah, when I first got it, I was like annoyed by how like low the ceiling was, because I'm like, why is the top of my head touching, and I can't even have a ponytail or anything on, but like I had to lower my seat. But it's also because there's a sunroof slash moonroof, which is like, it has both. So like you could have it to where like the roof is like, the window up there is open just a little, or you could have it all the way back. So it's probably that. But I like this car, so I don't know. Also, I wanted to touch on this. Why do people call me by Juniper? I'm not being an asshole. I'm literally just like, do you guys think that the serendipity is just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know why people skip over that. Is it because you don't know how to pronounce it or whatever? But like, I don't go by Juniper simply because that's why I put it as a middle name. Because it's my miscarried baby's name, and I don't want to go by it. I just, even though I took it as a middle name, I don't want people to call me that. Like, it's just, it doesn't feel right to be called that. It's not my name. My name is Serendipity. Like, I could make a video of, like, on my Facebook, it says exactly how to pronounce it, so I could make a video that says that, but also I just pronounced it for you. It's serendipity. So, like, not being an asshole, but I just, like, wonder if people just don't see that, or, like, they just don't know how to pronounce it, and they're, I don't know. I'm just curious is all, so. My cat is waiting for me to come out of the car. She's like, you're gonna pet me. You know, also that. Also, like, moving is like, how am I gonna find another place that takes 5 or 4 cats? No. I mean, maybe 5, because there's a tomcat that's like a stray, but he like stays with her underneath the house, eats her food, everything. But at least he has somewhere to go, and he's taken care of by me. He lets me pet him. You might have saw that video. He's let me pet him last summer. But I only have 1 more year. Like, literally next year, I'll be able to move this place. Because you have to live here, you have to stay here, live here, and, like, buy it or whatever for 4 years before you can move it. And I'm like, if I could find a way to stay here, afford the bills and stuff, for 1 more year I can move it. But I don't even know where I'd move it. Somewhere cheaper, to where the lot rent isn't like almost $600. I don't know, but it never used to be that much. Technically, the bills would only be like, now I'm giving a huge leeway. Like, okay, it's like $1,500 a month or so, and that's sometimes it's less. So like, so I'm like, yeah. So it could be way worse. Honestly, I know that. And the fact that I was still here this long with being so uncertain is a good thing. It's good. So I'm like, maybe I could stretch it. I don't know. But I did apply for the places where my son lives, so I mailed that in. So we'll wait to hear from that and see what happens.